afternoon, good afternoon, and a happy Thanksgiving to all pro wrestling fans out there of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to a special Thanksgiving edition Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming. I'm your host, your MC, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Once again, happy Thanksgiving to all friends, families, subscribers, strangers, all of the above. Hope everybody has a blessed Thanksgiving. Hope everybody that's traveling gets to their destination safely and find everything well, no issues, and hope everybody enjoys time spent with their families, friends, all of the above. So, just wanted to start that off. So, wanted to get on here right quick and preview 3 shows. One of them I will be attending live. So, I'm actually pretty excited for what's to come this Thanksgiving weekend. So, I will be previewing TNA Turning Point. I then will switch gears to preview TJPW 11th birthday. And then I will finish off with WWE Survivor Series WarGames. 3 big shows to look forward to this weekend as everybody relaxes, enjoys delicious food, and spends time with their family and friends. I'll also be attending WrestleCade 2024 once again. I've been a big fan of WrestleCade. They do a lot of different meet and greets. There'll be all sorts of pro wrestlers, panels, even wrestling shows as well. And yeah, it's an event that I've gone to. I think this will be my 5th WrestleCade, if I remember correctly. So definitely looking forward to that. But anyway, speaking of WrestleCade, let's go ahead and jump in to the preview for TNA Turning Point 2024, which will be tomorrow, November 29th, at the Benton Convention Center in my home state of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That will be part of WrestleCade weekend, so I will be attending that. And let's go over the card that we have. Got quite an interesting card, but should be fun. Should be fun. Let's go ahead and get started. First match, we do have one pre-show match. Looks like we do have one pre-show match featuring the Knockouts. All right, starting off, we have a triple threat match. We have the Demon Assassin Rosemary versus Zaya Brookside versus North Carolina's own Savannah Evans. I like all 3 of these ladies. Like I said, Savannah Evans, I believe she's from Charlotte, North Carolina. I've met Zaya Brookside. Actually, I met her at the last WrestleCade that I went to. Really, really nice. This one's kind of hard to pick. This one's actually pretty hard to pick. I could be biased and go with Savannah Evans, being that she's from North Carolina. Y'all know I love my North Carolinian wrestlers. But you know what? I'm going to take a gamble on Rosemary. I'm picking Rosemary to pick up the victory. But honestly, I think either of these 3 ladies could win. But yeah, that is your countdown to Turning Point pre-show match. Now, let's get into the main card. All right. Main card. Let's go. Got ourselves a singles match between Mike Santana and Frankie Kazarian. I like both. I've met Frankie Kazarian. This one could actually go either way. Both actually have quite a bit of momentum. I'll be rooting for Mike Santana, but something tells me Frankie Kazarian is probably going to win. So, we'll see. But I think this one could definitely go either way. Ricardo, welcome to the stream. Wishing everyone a very safe and happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. But yeah, I think Frankie Kazarian will win, but I will be rooting for Mike Santana for this match. All right. Let's take a look at one of our title matches. All right, here we go. We got the TNA X Division Championship on the line. As the champion, Moose defends against Laredo Kid. Big opportunity for Laredo Kid. Which I believe Laredo Kid is a former X Division champion, if I remember correctly. Or no, he was I think he was a digital media champion. Yeah, I think he was digital media champion. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure I actually have that right. I know he was a TNA champion of some sort. Yeah, digital media champion. That's what I thought. I was like, wait, he hasn't been X Division champion. Okay. Well, big opportunity for Laredo Kid to win his second title in TNA history for him. But I think he's going to come up short, unfortunately, against Moose. So I'm going to have to say Moose picks up the victory. Should be an interesting match, an interesting clash of styles. But, of course, Moose is very athletic. So he can definitely do some high flying. Don't be fooled. He's very athletic. But I'm going to have to go with Moose to retain the X Division title. Alrighty. Next up is a match that I'm actually very excited for. I'm looking so forward to this match. Check it out. We got ourselves a 6-man tag team action. And I am a fan of all 6 of these wrestlers. Team number 1, we got the Hardys of Matt and Jeff Hardy, who just re-signed with TNA Wrestling, by the way. Teaming up with Ace Austin. And they are taking on the Rascals of Trey, Miguel, Zachary, Wentz, and KUSHIDA. Wow, this is a stacked match right here. This is a very stacked match. Oh man, to be honest, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to pick one of these two teams because, I love both teams. Of course, I've met the Hardys. I've met KUSHIDA. Hopefully, we'll meet Ace Austin and the Rascals this weekend. Oh man. But you know what? They're at home, so I gotta go for the hometown favorites. The Hardys and Ace Austin. Of course, you know the Hardys, both from Cameron, North Carolina. Yeah, I gotta go with the Hardys and Ace Austin. I love both teams, but they'll have the home field advantage. So that's really the only factor that I'm factoring in. So, but should be an exciting match. Should be a very exciting match. The combination of the Rascals and KUSHIDA, I think, will be an excellent combination. All right, let's go to our next match. This should be another entertaining and exciting match. All right, we have the Thanksgiving Turkey Bowl match. Hold on, let me get a sip of coffee. Alrighty. Thanksgiving Turkey Bowl match, where the loser must wear the turkey suit in humiliation. Your competitors, you got Joe Hendry versus Eric Young versus HAMMERSTONE versus PCO versus Brian Myers versus John Skyler. So, I assumed the one that gets pinned, ultimately, I guess, wears the turkey suit. So, I'm going to go about this a different way. I am thinking either Brian Myers or John Skyler will be the ones. One of those two, I believe, will end up wearing the turkey suit. I think John Skyler or Brian Myers, one of those two, ends up wearing the turkey suit. Ricardo says John Skyler is wearing that turkey suit. That's a good pick. Hey, that is a good pick. I think it's a good chance of happening. That is a good pick. But yeah, that should be a very entertaining match. All sorts of talent in this match. But yeah, good call. Really good call. Okay, this next matchup should be very interesting. Check it out. We got a no DQ match. The Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander versus Steve Maclin. To be honest, I've never really been all that crazy for Steve Maclin. I mean, I know he's married to Deonna Purrazzo, but I don't know. I've just never really been really into Steve Maclin, personally. But for this match, I got to go with the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander. I've met Josh Alexander. The dude is really cool, a phenomenal wrestler. But yeah, I got to pick Josh Alexander to pick up the victory. But should be an interesting match. No DQ, so I'm expecting to see all sorts of chaos. You know what I mean? All right. Let's move on to our next match. Got another title match for you. This should be really good. All right. We got the rematch. Only this time, TNA Knockouts World Championship, but in a 2 out of 3 falls match. We have the champion, Russian Dynamite, Masha Slamovich, taking on Juggernaut Jordynne Grace, former champion Jordynne Grace. Woo-wee! This is going to be a hard-hitting match, and I think this match has the opportunity to upstage their previous match. I met both of these ladies. They're really awesome. Got a chance to meet Masha when she wrestled at DPW a few times. Jordynne Grace I met at WrestleCade 2 years ago, I believe. 2 or 3 years ago. But I expect this match to definitely surpass their previous one. But I'm gonna say Masha Slamovich wins this 2-1. 2-1. And, you know, I'm just really happy for Masha. I felt like she definitely earned this title. She's a phenomenal wrestler. Throughout this year, she had been traveling all over the world and competing. She was in one of my Match of the Year candidates back in April when she defended the JCW World Championship against Shuri. And I really do hope both of those ladies go at it again, because it ended in a time limit draw. But just, Masha has been a workhorse. She's been a workhorse all year. Competing here, competing for TJPW, just competing all over the world. So, I think Masha, you know, really as it's getting close to the end of the year, I think she's going to really usher into the year 2025 on a big note. So, I'm picking Masha to retain. I think she retains 2-1, because I do believe Jordynne Grace will get at least one of the pinfalls. All right. And then what I assume will be the main event of Turning Point 2024. We have the TNA World Championship on the line as the champion, Nemeth, defends against Eddie Edwards, who is a former TNA World Champion himself. You know, both guys are great. I've met Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards is really cool. I just wish I could have gotten a chance to meet him and Davey Richards together long time ago, which, you know, I've met them separately. But should be a good match. Should be a really good match. Part of me is rooting for Eddie Edwards because, I mean, after all, the Wolves, or the American Wolves, are one of my top 10 favorite tag teams of all time. But I'm pretty sure Nemeth will retain. So I'm going to have to go with Nemeth to retain. To be honest, I mean, I know there's only 3 title matches. I don't really see any titles changing, to be honest with you. So, I mean, if I had to pick one that could possibly change hands, maybe the X Division title, but I don't think there's going to be any title changes, though. But pretty good card. Pretty good card. Definitely will enjoy it. Should be a lot of fun. I've been to a small handful of TNA wrestling shows, so yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Oh, and shout out to Lei Ying Lee, who also just signed with TNA Wrestling, so newest knockout. She's competed on there a few times, but now she's officially part of the TNA Knockouts, so good signing, and I really hope she will thrive in TNA Wrestling. I hope they give her an opportunity to shine, and who knows? She could end up being the first ever Chinese TNA Knockouts World Champion. Would be nice. Would be nice. All right. Let's switch gears to TJPW. Who's ready for that TJ action? I'm ready for that TJ action. You best believe it. I'm ready for that TJ action. So, TJPW 11th birthday will take place this Saturday, the 30th of November, at the Club EX at Shinagawa Prince Hotel in Tokyo, Japan. Interesting venue. Heard of it before, you know. But yeah, we got quite a 6-match card. Might seem like a small card, but it's looking to be very action-packed. And we do have one title match for this card. But yeah, let's take a look at it. All right, here we go. So we're going to start from the lower right side. So focus on the lower right corner. We got ourselves a three-way match between the White Dragon Rika Tatsumi, Kaya Toribami, and Chika Nanase. Should be quite a challenge for Kaya Toribami and Chika Nanase as they are in the ring with the White Dragon, who was the first ever Grand Slam champion in TJPW history. I mean, honestly, I gotta go with Rika Tatsumi to win, but you never know. Maybe Kaya Toribami can sneak in a pin on Chika Nanase, but something tells me Chika Nanase will get pinned. But I think Rika Tatsumi ends up taking the victory. But I would not be mad if Kaya Toribami won. I would not be mad at all. I like him. Ricardo says, happy birthday to TJPW. Should be a fun show. Should be a fun show for them. Yeah. 11 years. 11 years and still on a roll. Still on a roll. Gotta love it. Met Rika Tatsumi as well. She was really cool. And her English is getting better and better. So shout out to Rika Tatsumi. All right, let's keep going. Shift over to the lower left. And we got my girl, Moka Miyamoto versus Kira Summer. Now, of course, Kira Summer made it to the semifinals of the Next Generation 24 tournament before being defeated by Toga. But, y'all know what the deal is. I gotta go with my girl, Moka Miyamoto. Gotta go with Moka Miyamoto. That's my girl. So, I'm picking her to win. But, don't sleep on Kira Summer. She's been getting better and better, and like I said, she made it to the semis of the Next Generation tournament. So, hey, I think she'll put up a good fight, for sure. But Moka Miyamoto is my pick. All right, let's keep it going. Let's shift up to the middle. Let's go to the middle right. Tag team action. We got Hyper Misao and Haruna Neko taking on the team of Mahiro Kiryu and Himawari. Oh man, this is actually kind of a tough one. I mean, I love Hyper Misao. I've met Hyper Misao. Of course, it's good to see Haruna Neko continuing forward. She's been good since returning from injury. Can't sleep on Himawari. I mean, after all, Himawari made it to the finals of last year's Next Generation tournament. Oof. Oh man, this is tough. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. But I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Mahiro Kiryu and Himawari. Even though I really love Hyper Misao, but just I think Mahiro Kiryu and Himawari are a little bit stronger. A little bit stronger. But should be good. Should be good. Tegan Yazi, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, let's see. Next up, shift over to the left, middle left. Another tag team match. Oh, this one should be really good. We got the Casual Beauty, Yukikami Fuku, teamed up with Wakana Uehara, another Next Generation semifinalists, but won the tournament last year. They'll be teaming up to take on the team of Shoko Nakajima, the Big Kaiju, and the Burning Venus, Yuki Aino. This will be really, really good match. My day is fantastic, Tegan. How is yours? And of course, Yuki Aino. Ooh. Yuki Aino was a finalist in the Tokyo Princess Cup. Came up just a little short. Pedro Castro, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Tegan, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, man. This should be a really close match. I like all four of these ladies. I've met three of them. Yuki Kamifuku, Yuki Aino, and Shoko Nakajima. Would love to meet Wakana. Oh, man. This one's tough. This one's really tough. But I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go with the Big Kaiju and the Burning Venus. Shoko Nakajima, Yuki Aino. I just think they're a little bit stronger of a team. But should be a great match. Should be a really great match. Definitely looking forward to it. All right, this next one I'm looking very forward to. This should be an exciting match. A big, rare opportunity for this one. Check this out. I want y'all to feast your eyes on the top right side. That's right. We got an 8-woman tag match. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the Up girls on one team. That's right. Miyu Watanabe, Raku, Shino Suzuki, Uta Takami, all teamed up. And they will be taking on, now they'll be taking on a tough team, because they'll be taking on Daisy Monkeys, Suzume, Aris Endo, Yoshihiko Yasugawa, and the Popping Sugar Rabbit Mizuki. So, you know, the Up girls, they're going to have a tough matchup. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough. But you know something? Because this is a rare opportunity. Because this is a rare opportunity, I'm going to go for the Up girls to pull off the upset. I'm going to go with the Up girls. Only because this is a very rare opportunity to see these ladies compete together, tag team. So, I mean, you got to take advantage of that, right? You gotta showcase that. You gotta really showcase that. And even if they don't win, it is what it is. But you know what? I'm pulling for the upset. So I'm picking the Up girls to pick up the win. And then what I assume will be the main event of TJPW the 11th birthday. We have the Princess Tag Team Championships on the line. Upper left corner, we have the champions, 1-2 million. That's the pink striker Miyu Yamashita and the cutest in the world, Maki Ito. And they will be taking on and defending the titles against the team of Toga and this year's Next Generation tournament winner, Haru Kazushiro. So, this match came about. Haru Kazushiro defeated Toga in the finals of the Next Generation 24 tournament. And, of course, the winner of said tournament can challenge for any TJPW title of their choice. So Haru decided to offer Toga to be her tag partner and go and challenge for the tag titles. So here we are. Bold move. Very, very bold move. Got to give her credit. Especially considering I didn't originally pick her to even win that tournament. But I do not see them beating 1-2 million. So I got to go with 1-2 million to retain. But I'm very curious to see how tough of a fight they'll put up. Because, I mean, 1-2 million, they're in their second tag title run. You know, their first one wasn't really that long. But will be a tough match for Toga and Haru. But I'm picking 1-2 million to retain the Princess Tag Team titles. So, should be good. Should be really good. Couple of other things before we move on to WWE Survivor Series. So, TJPW has confirmed the dates for their 3 biggest shows for next year, 2025. Furious, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, bro. So, Tej, their big 3 shows have confirmed dates. There we go. So, for 2025, Grand Princess will be on March 16th. Summer Sun Princess will be on July 21st. And Wrestle Princess 6 will be on September 20th. All 3 of these shows will take place at the Ota Ward City General Gymnasium. All 3 of these. Which is kind of interesting that they're going to do all 3 of these at the Ota Ward City General Gymnasium. I heard that that's not a huge venue, but interesting. Really, really interesting. Would have been nice if they could have done like the Nippon Budokan, or, you know, maybe, you know, one of them Corcoran Hall. But, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, yeah, that is the schedule for your 3 biggest shows for TJPW. March 16th for Grand Princess, July 21st for Summer Sun Princess, and September 20th for Wrestle Princess 6. So mark your calendars. And I gotta tell y'all, have y'all seen the graphic for Grand Princess 25? Look at this beautiful graphic. Check this out. I have to show this. Look at that. That looks awesome. Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling Grand Princess 25. I mean, that graphic looks amazing with the blue and turquoise colors. Like, shout out to the artist or designer that came up with this logo, because this logo is fire. That is a beautiful logo for Grand Princess 25. Now I'm really curious to see what kind of logos they'll bust out for Summer Sun Princess and Wrestle Princess 6, because this logo is fire. That is a cool logo. They should do like a big old banner for that at the event, because that is a beautiful logo. Like, I can only imagine when they do, like, you know, the programs and like all sorts of, shoot, you know what? If I could end up ordering a t-shirt with this on there, I would. I would love to, because that looks fantastic. But yeah, I just had to show that off. That looked really, really cool. Okay. And then finally, we are about to switch gears and finish this off with WWE Survivor Series WarGames 2024, which will take place also this Saturday, November 30th. This will be at the Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. 5 matches. 5 matches on this card. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. First off, we got the WWE United States Championship on the line. As the champion, LA Knight defends against not too long ago returning Shinsuke Nakamura. As much as I would love for Shinsuke to win, I think it's too early. So I'm going to say LA Knight squeaks out the victory. But, you know, I will be pulling for Shinsuke Nakamura because, you know, I love Shinsuke Nakamura. Looking forward to seeing him at Noah the New Year because I'll be at that show when he takes on Oka Sasaki. But, yeah. I think LA Knight will retain, though. But we shall see. All right. Let's move on to our next title match. We have a triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. As the champion, Braun Breaker will defend against Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus. To be honest, if you ask me, I think this could potentially be one of the title changing matches, I think. But I'm going to say Braun Breaker retains. But I would not be shocked if Sheamus won. I could see Sheamus winning. But I'm going to go with Braun Breaker to retain. But I do think this is one of the matches that could have a title change. All right. Let's move on to the first of 2 Survivor Series WarGames matches. All right, women's WarGames. Okay. Team number 1. We got Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley. And they will take on the team of Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. Okay. This will be tough. This will be really tough. I'm not quite sure how things will go, being that, you know, we got to remember the history with Bayley and Io. I mean, Io turned on Bayley. But, I mean, I don't know if they're cool now or whatnot. I could see, you know, a wedge kind of driven between them, possibly, but that's still a really strong team. Snorlax and Grooves, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving, you magnificent guy. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Good to see you. Shout out to your family as well. I mean, I'm most definitely going to be pulling for Rhea, Bianca, Bayley, Io, and Naomi. Yeah. I hope they win. And once again, I believe Io Sky has competed in every women's WarGames match. If I remember correctly, she's competed in every one of them. So yeah, shout out to Io Sky. But yeah, this should be really, really good. Hopefully she'll do the trash can dive again. That would be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley to win. All right, let's go to our next match. This is a big one. All right, Damian Priest gets his big shot. Gets his big opportunity as he will challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. As much as I will be pulling for Gunther, or excuse me, as much as I'll be pulling for Damian Priest, I got a feeling Gunther ends up retaining. I hate to say it. I would love for Damian Priest to win, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Snorlax. Oh, Snorlax is going in, and new champion Priest. Snorlax is going Damian Priest. Okay. I don't know, bro. I would love for that to happen, but I think it's too early to take that title off of Gunther. I think it's just too early. But we shall see. Snorlax says it's a setup for Finn versus Priest. That's a good point. That is a good point. That can most definitely happen. That could definitely happen. Especially considering I don't think Finn has had a world title shot in a long time when you think about it. Which I love Finn Balor as well. So, no, point well made. Point well made. And then what I assume will be the main event of Survivor Series WarGames. The men's WarGames match. Team number one, you got the OG bloodline and Roman Reigns and the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk. And they will be taking on the current bloodline of Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, plus Bronson Reed. I gotta be honest with y'all. This was not really the matchups that I was hoping for. Not really what I was hoping for, but I mean, shoot. Snorlax says Solo pins Punk. You think so? You think so? That's interesting. That's an interesting call. I just honestly think that tensions are gonna rupture team number one, like featuring the OG bloodline. I just have a feeling that just something's gonna explode. Oh man, this is tough, y'all. This is tough. This is really tough. And see, here's the thing though. Roman Reigns was just on the losing side of his previous match at Crown Jewel. So do you really see Roman losing 2 back-to-back PLEs? I just can't see him losing 2 back-to-back PLEs. Snorlax says set up for Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns, which would be cool to see. But I don't know, bro. Like, do you really see Roman losing 2 back-to-back PLEs? For the sake of that one factor, I'm going to have to go with the OG bloodline, Sami Zayn and CM Punk. I can't see Roman, after finally returning. I mean, yeah, him and Cody won at Bad Blood, but I just can't see Roman losing 2 back-to-back PLEs. I can't. I can't see it. I honestly can't see it. Snorlax says yes, pushing Solo versus Cody or Kev. But I mean, would that be at the expense of that though? I don't know. But you make a fair argument. You do make a fair argument. I don't think Roman has ever lost 2 back-to-back PLEs. Especially not lately. Jesse Midnight Crawler, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. But, yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but I could be wrong, but just having Roman lose 2 back-to-back PLEs, that's a rarity. That is a rarity. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, hopefully, maybe I'll be wrong on this one, but I can't see it. Snorlax asks, who do I have? LA versus Nakamura. I will be rooting for Shinsuke, but I don't think he'll pull it off. Not that quick. Not that quick. But I will be rooting for Shinsuke. I will be rooting for Shinsuke. And just to catch you up, Snorlax, I picked Braun Breaker to retain, and I picked Rhea, Bianca, Naomi, Io, and Bayley to win. Those were my other picks, just in case you missed them. But, yeah. So, those are my picks. Like I said, it'll be quite an interesting show. Snorlax says, Snorlax is calling for a new U.S. champ because he wants Cena versus Nakamura. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. But yeah. And then what's your women's WarGames pick? And then I actually got to get going soon because the family just arrived. But I will try my best because I'll be at WrestleCade all weekend. I will try my best.
Okay.
I will try my best to catch each of these. Snorlax says EO pins live. Good call. I would love to see that. But yeah, I'll be at WrestleCade. Tiffany cashes on Naya. Ooh, that would be a good opportunity for that, actually. That would be a good opportunity for that. I like that. But yeah, so that's your card for Survivor Series War Games. Like I said, 3 big events for this weekend. TNA Turning Point, TJPW 11th birthday, WWE Survivor Series War Games. Hope everybody enjoys, feasts on all that good pro wrestling while y'all feast on good food. But that'll do it for this Thanksgiving edition live stream. I want to thank everybody for coming through. And once again, happy Thanksgiving to all. Safe travels. Be safe. Hope you get to your destination safely. And enjoy your time spent with family, friends over good food, football, pro wrestling. But also treasure what you're thankful for. You have a lot to be thankful for. Treasure it. And enjoy. For another live pro wrestling talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming, my name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Oh, one other thing. Stay tuned because guess what? My Japan Pro Wrestling tickets are on the way. And once I get them, look forward to a special Buy Sumo Tickets tutorial video to help all those that are ever thinking about traveling to Japan for some pro wrestling action. I can show you an easy way to be able to do that. So look forward to that. Anyway, love y'all. God bless. Happy Thanksgiving. I will see y'all in the next video.